All right. Calvin's first game as a Niner. Let's go. You want to bet? I'm gonna get him the ball for 200 yards this game against Seahound. I'm gonna get my running back involved too. Karam gonna get a message after this game. He about to rush for 300. Goes straight up to superstar. Thanks. Oh, that's fucking hot.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Come on, Bowden, return this to the house,
their guys are
to the
ready
crib.
to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Nope.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Watch the screen.
Now a handoff looking right.
What's
and
up?
It's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
Yeah. And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to...
Touchdown, Lynn Bowden.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
hate how the shit keep going back to
Extra point pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Come on, let's put 50 on him.
Out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Talking big shit. Good God. 50 off the rip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. God damn, who he playing? Let me see who he playing. Oh, he playing the Rams. Oh, he playing Seahawks. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Whoa.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 3. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
57. We ain't giving up nothing today.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into 49 territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch the whip.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Yeah, good luck, folks.
Champ. For a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action.
Champ's here.
He gonna get that all year.
Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside
it's
out.
Already
if you control
raining.
the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
It's raining
They're
in
actually
September,
playing the
baby.
offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Shit, this might even be late August. No,
It's
that's
Sanders. And they'll get this just to the
And them
47.
uniforms look
1 yard
vicious.
gain. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
White top, blue pants, white socks. He returning kicks off the break. Nah. I thought about it, but I'm playing fault, man. I can't put him in. I can't throw him in the fire with fault.
They'll look to throw.
I can't throw him in the flame with fault.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fleming. First
He got
down, Los Angeles.
he
They're
got
going
like,
to pick
man,
up a 14
he got like 80
yards.
carries, man.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive.
Yeah.
They're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and
I
now
am trying to at least score
I think
once.
the aggressive
Shit.
play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to
These
the end
niggas
zone,
like to make you
the
fumble
field
and
can
pick
get
up the
condensed.
score. I ain't
Makes
with
it a
all
lot
that.
tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Was looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script. And right now, they're following it to a tip.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. buying time to his left. He'll try and run it, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Oh, this nigga slipped off the height. God damn. This motherfucker Diggs is a problem already. No, I'm just saying, that's first height. Oh, and it's raining like shit. It's got wind down here too.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding and coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Ain't shit changed. We still. You know what I'm saying?
Inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ask your mother what she wants.
3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Good job, Malone. Drafting for a reason.
Draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Okay, rookie.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, bro.
He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
He threw that motherfucker. Chris Steele ain't no joke, I'm trying to tell you, man.
The 49er
hey man, what's wrong with this win, young man? Make me do all this. Oh man, I went out here and got a bad kicker. That's what happened.
For when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Hey, yo, man, this nigga Chris Steele.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now Sanders. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
I'm in game, bro.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they
come on, I got a kicker, bro.
Trying to cut down the length of the drive.
I just realized that shit. That's why my shit look all crazy.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
I just fucking thought about it. I ain't going to be able to kick no field
goal. Nice effort to
goal.
knock that one away and bring up second down.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now a carry for Sanders. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Yeah, he's been ready.
I know he ain't got it. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is intercepted.
Fuck.
Or was it?
Come on.
Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
They're just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now they try the right side here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 29, Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Not even open, man.
Outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On first down, Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13.
Yeah, he's watching TV.
Back to throw.
Put your fucking hands up, man.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 6. Throwing the out route.
Oh my God, why are you giving him that, bro? Come on.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coach.
Come on, Pratt. Killing me. Penalties and shit.
This motherfucker
Exactly
can't kick
what they say at the
shit.
end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
I just signed this dude too. Maybe they got the kicker at punt. That's probably what it is.
They'll look to throw now, first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8.
Botello, what are you doing?
And that is incomplete.
Fucking pick the ball
16
off.
seconds now on the clock. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean,
Pick
I really
the
like the
fucking
thought
ball
process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pope.
Oh my God.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Back to throw here. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
2nd and 11. Steps away to his left. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup yards. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Hold him to Reggie.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. This defense. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, what kind of route was that? Come on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bowden. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Rookie.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 65 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
I didn't want to put the nigga in the game.
close,
This is the reason.
you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Name Ant for this shit.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Off the field. 57's the mic. Ready?
Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
And he get the ball back.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him.
He'll drop to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 40 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Hitting Jim's. I'm watching that. I'm watching that joint on that child
molester. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Rich white guy, man.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
He was
and the
rich white guy
49ers will
from,
take over deep in their own territory.
Fucking all these teenagers.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go, B, let's go. 57.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Oh, he's supposed to give himself up. This game gave shit, man.
Find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said
He
in
was
the
supposed to
beginning.
give himself up, and they made his ass die.
To go with the football. That led to the sack.
A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still 3rd and long. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return.
You seen it with
switch hands first and 10.
Just enough, man. Just enough. But
the LA offense ready to go for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 25-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
fuck you,
and that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The 30, 10, touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Defense wins championship, baby. He's coming. We got double up. Check 15. Attack. Tighten up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down 49ers. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He's going to rifle it, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Check 26.
So another run here with Sanders. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing the out route incomplete.
He didn't catch it, folks. Still out.
It's a 9-yard gain that keeps the drive moving. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Still out, man. He didn't catch it, okay? God damn.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
He ain't got no fucking takeoff. He ain't got no takeoff.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Nah, he ain't got nothing.
2nd and 5.
Yeah, I know. He ain't got no takeoff. That's why.
Over the middle, complete. It's Pope. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 39.
Yeah,
they're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
This motherfucker ain't do my kicker. This motherfucker just kicked the shit out of this.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
Hey, rookie!
Here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run on 1st down. Byrne. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, but I stayed in.
They get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Y'all got to hold the block so I can break the first tackle. Shit.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think
forgot
about
what the adjustment was. You just heard me say, what the fuck is the adjustment?
Cover all their bases. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
And I didn't do my reads. I just fucking threw that bitch.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Oh, my.
Give me that.
It's up for grabs. Now no time on the clock.
Come on, defense.
Will send
right
us
there.
to overtime.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
I told you what he was doing. Damn.
Oh, he missed. He missed the extra point. They got the touchdown they desperately needed on the final play, but the PAT is no good, and they go down in defeat. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason.
Dance
This is
on
week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys.
They're still
from the
in the
first
league.
whistle.
Yeah, I
They
tuned
still
you out in the
league.
preseason. But now I'm listening to you.
Yo, that's fucking bullshit.
So for Los Angeles,
Bro, I lost by 1,
they
man. I
can
just
breathe
scored a
sigh of
fucking
relief
last-second
as they're able to
touchdown,
eke out
and
the
then
1-point victory here in the
my
opener. And they'll hit the
fucking
road
missed
next
the
week
extra
to
point.
take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for
Come
the
on,
Niners,
man.
they obviously fall to 0-1
Fuck.
with the defeat, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at
That's
home
that fucking lag.
against San Francisco.
yeah, bro, I just scored a last-minute touchdown with Randy Moss, and then that leg fucking kicked in, and I missed the extra point.
On EA Sports.
Fucking garbage. Fucking garbage. Garbage. So trash. Huh?
Oh, come on. 50, whatever your
Who I
number
got?
is. God
Who I
damn.
got next week? I ain't playing the next game. It's gonna be my win, forced win. I ain't playing the next game. Fuck him. I ain't playing no leggy ass
you
game.
know what, 53? You fired. You fired. God damn it.
Damn.
God damn.
That shit's scary as hell, man.
What the fuck?
All right.
53? That's, oh my.
I'll hit you guys in a bit.